told your friend you're not okay.
The global entertainment world is once again in turmoil, not because of a major scandal, not because of a sudden comeback announcement, but because of a single issue that is now spreading like a tidal wave from Korea to America. Hollywood is opening its doors to K-pop idols, and the name most frequently mentioned in discussions among international producers is Kim Taehyung, also known worldwide as V from BTS. This rumor is no longer just a whisper in the film industry. It has grown into a serious discussion and is now even on the radar of international entertainment analysts who monitor the direction of global cultural developments. K-pop News is here to dissect this major phenomenon, news that has not only stunned fans but also made Hollywood reconsider its strategy of simultaneously capturing both Asian and international markets. The possibility of Taehyung's American big screen debut did not come out of nowhere. This phenomenon is the result of a long and burgeoning career track, a track that continues to grow and seems to have strengthened over years of success as part of BTS and as an individual with a distinct artistic identity. In recent years, the globalization of Korean culture has penetrated various global entertainment industries, from music and fashion to drama and film. However, idols transitioning to Hollywood is still extremely rare, especially on a large scale. Therefore, when Taehyung's name came up in discussions with American film producers, many immediately paid extra attention. They weren't looking for someone simply popular. They were looking for an iconic figure who possessed the ability to capture the attention of a global market, exude a captivating visual presence, and convey a complex character without the need for excessive dialogue. And Taehyung, they believed, was the ideal candidate. Taehyung's uniqueness lies in his blend of artistic charm, nonverbal communication style, and ability to create atmosphere with just a glance or simple gesture. Many visual analysts argue that Taehyung possesses what's called a face made for cinema, symmetrical yet engaging facial proportions, a strong yet soft jawline, eyes that convey a wide range of emotions, and a natural yet meaningful way of moving. These elements are typically found in A-list film actors who have spent years studying characters. But Taehyung seems to have been born with that cinematic aura. Hollywood itself seems to be beginning to understand that a new generation of audiences is no longer simply looking for talented actors. They're looking for figures who can represent a new era. The film industry is currently searching for fresh faces capable of uniting Western and Asian markets, creating a new bridge between Hollywood narratives and Asian visual aesthetics. And among the long list of Korean artists considered to have potential, Taehyung's name consistently appears at the top. The question then arises, if Taehyung does indeed make his Hollywood debut, what kind of film would be best suited for him? Most observers have compiled predictions from various perspectives, ranging from visual arts to international market trends. Of the dozens of genres analyzed, 3 major genres have emerged as the strongest contenders. 1. Arthouse romance with a focus on visual aesthetics. This type of film is typically aimed at international film festivals and audiences who prefer a slower yet emotional plot. Taehyung is considered to have a soft yet intense aura, perfect for portraying male characters filled with emotional ambiguity. American indie directors are known for using natural lighting, pastel colors, and in-depth narratives, all elements that perfectly suit Taehyung's vibe. Imagine Taehyung in a quiet New York City setting in autumn, sitting by a large window playing the piano. That visual alone feels like an award-winning movie poster. 2. Psychological thriller with a dark and mysterious feel. If there's one thing that makes Taehyung stand out, it's his gaze, which can change in a matter of seconds. Calm, then sharp, soft, then enigmatic. Hollywood sees this characteristic as an asset for the psychological thriller genre. Taehyung can play characters with mysterious pasts, someone who seems hard to read but harbors trauma or secrets. Many editors and visual artists have created fancasts that place Taehyung as an anti-hero or ambiguous protagonist, and the results look so realistic, as if they were real-life projects. 3. Hollywood-style historical fantasy. One of Taehyung's most striking aspects is his elegant posture, smooth gestures, and the old soul aura that conveys a classic character. Many producers see great potential in Taehyung's roles in films set in ancient kingdoms, fantasy worlds, or epic war stories. Meanwhile, what makes this rumor even more intriguing is how the global public reacted. When a major account shared a report about Taehyung's possible interest in an American director, social media exploded. Hundreds of thousands of comments poured in, ranging from fancasts to edited trailers to make it seem like Taehyung was already part of a blockbuster film. Many fans even began debating which role would best suit Taehyung. a prince falling for an ordinary girl, a secret agent with a dark past, or a lonely poet in a romantic indie film. American entertainment media outlets began including Taehyung's name in articles predicting potential Asian actors for Hollywood debuts. Some analysts even said that if Taehyung were to receive an international film offer, his impact could be far greater than any other Asian celebrity debut before him. BTS isn't just a group, they're a global phenomenon, riding the biggest wave of fandom in modern pop history. The mere presence of one member in Hollywood could have a domino effect on the entire American film industry. Ultimately, the biggest question hanging in the air isn't whether Taehyung has potential, but when will Hollywood actually contact his agency for his first official project? Because from a producer's perspective, Taehyung isn't just a K-pop star. He's the complete package: visuals, talent, charisma, global influence, and a presence capable of selling films worldwide. Even some Hollywood editors have begun creating simulation cuts to see how Taehyung fits into various famous characters. They've tried casting him in scenes from classic and modern films to see how his face, gestures, and eyes blend into the cinematic atmosphere. The result? Almost all of them have come to the same conclusion: Taehyung looks compatible, as if he were made for the big screen. The popularity of this rumor also seems to be influencing the promotional strategies of various global brands. Several high-end fashion brands that have worked with Taehyung are even considering new campaigns that emphasize his cinematography, as if they're building a visual portfolio to further convince Hollywood of Taehyung's acting potential. Several international magazines have even begun creating editorial concepts inspired by film noir, modern sci-fi, and classic romance films, placing Taehyung as the centerpiece. While officially unrelated to the film project, these visualizations have further convinced the public that the world of cinema is a good fit for him. On the global fandom side, enthusiasm is growing unstoppable. Fanbase communities in America, Japan, Europe, and even the Middle East have begun digital campaigns using hashtags encouraging Taehyung to consider Hollywood. Once again, this phenomenon demonstrates the power of BTS fans, who not only support the music but also want to see their members branch out into new realms. For Hollywood, this is a strong signal. Bringing Taehyung into the film industry not only promises quality but also brings unmatched marketing power. In retrospect, Taehyung's journey into Hollywood actually feels like a natural evolution of his career. He's used to being in front of the camera, accustomed to being the center of attention, and has a solid understanding of the visual arts. However, a Hollywood film project would be something different, bigger, more intense, and more impactful. Therefore, many predict that if Taehyung does enter the industry, he won't do it half-heartedly. He will choose a high-quality project that aligns with his artistic identity and allows for emotional expression and deep character development. Ultimately, the world is now in a waiting phase. Fans await confirmation, the media waits for early signs, and Hollywood waits for the right time to make a big move. One thing is certain: when these rumors begin to materialize, the global entertainment industry will enter a new era, one where K-pop stars will not only dominate the music scene but also stand alongside Hollywood's biggest stars, bringing Asian culture to the forefront of international storytelling. And if there's one name most poised to open that door, it remains the same as ever: Kim Taehyung.